Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Ray from Your Free Games, and today we are doing something that's a little different. We're actually going to be reviewing Starcraft 2, and I know what you're thinking. Isn't there enough videos of Starcraft on online on YouTube and stuff like that? There is. There's tons of these videos online. A lot of people have made a living just making these videos online for YouTube. But if you do not know, StarCraft has gone not entirely free to play. It is not a free game, obviously. That would be ridiculous. But Blizzard has actually given StarCraft a free trial portion, and this free trial is actually an unlimited trial, and that's what I'm going to be covering today. So we all know that StarCraft is absolutely huge. It's one of the biggest games in the world. Um, a lot of people play it. So the main thing we're going to be focusing on today is the free-to-play aspect of it, that Blizzard has allowed us to do, and which is actually amazing. I really can't believe they did that, because that just opens up such a more bigger player base than anticipated. So you can download this game absolutely free. Go to Blizzard's website and just download the trial. It is a big file, but if you have unrestricted internet access, bandwidth wise, then shouldn't be any problem for you. You kind of have to leave it on downloading for a while, but pretty much I'm just showing you right here what's kind of available for the free to play person if you do download it. And the main thing that is going on here is the game has allowed you to play only as one class. That's Terran, the human class, and you can play the what's it called, the campaign mode, the single player mode, up to a certain level. So you can't play all of the entire campaign mode, but you can play it up to a certain level, which is, I actually did that, and I finished playing up to whatever they allowed me to do, and it's a fair amount of content for the free to play user. But quite honestly, who plays the single player campaign anyway? When you're playing StarCraft, you're playing multiplayer. So I just loaded up a game here that I'm going to show you that I played a couple weeks ago. I just picked it randomly, so I'm not 100% sure which one this is. And obviously I'll be playing as Terran. That is the only one available for you on multiplayer, for the free-to-play aspect of it, which is really interesting, because that's one restriction. And the other restriction that I found was you can't create a well, you can. Yes, you can also create a game for yourself, invite your friends and have people join, so you can do that as well. The one other aspect that is restricted, I'm pretty sure this is it, because I tried to join different types of games and different maps. It wouldn't let me. So there is only a couple of maps for multiplayer available for the free-to-play person. I think it's Lost Temple and something else. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments there. There's only a couple or a few maps available to play. And the other aspect is, I believe you can't do some different game modes. So this one you're seeing right now is 2v2, and I am the light blue colored Terran on the left hand side there, making my barracks. And other than that, really, there's not any more restrictions, but these restrictions are really crucial, so they kind of hinder the game, especially if you're not a Terran player. When I used to play StarCraft 1 Brood War, and I used to play that almost religiously, and I remember when I was in junior high and stuff like that, and everybody was playing StarCraft. It was really crazy. I was mainly a Protoss player, so I just always ran with Protoss, and I can't play that unfortunately here. But I mean, you can play with Terran, and if you're not experienced with it, you may have to have a little learning curve for a few games just to get used to them. But for the people that play Terran already before in StarCraft 1 and stuff like that, it's gonna be extremely easy. It's going to be much funner because there's no learning curve for you. So that's the only thing. And the Zerg players as well are in the same boat as Protoss, obviously. So a lot of people actually play Terran. When I was talking to a bunch of people online on this game in the game menu when we were waiting for the game to load, the people that joined the specific games that I was in were actually full paying players, so they had bought the game. And so there's from that I know that free to play players and pay to play players are not segmented in different sections. So if you do download this game, you're going to be playing with people that actually bought this game and not just people that are free to play as well. So that's a good thing that they didn't segment the free to play people into a different section, and you're enjoying and having the same experience as the pay to player people there. And I mean, I'm not gonna go into too much into the actual gameplay. I mean, not gameplay, but specifications of StarCraft 2. If you're watching this video, you probably know or have heard of, or have at least you've seen gameplay and all the information provided to you for StarCraft 2. So there's just so many gameplays. It's almost like Call of Duty, although Call of Duty is a little more vigorous with the gameplays. Pretty much right now I'm the blue Terran there, and I got into the yellow Toss's base and just cleaned up house a little bit with their probe count, killed all the probes, and now going after the Nexus. My other team is okay. I think he was actually kind of a new player like me as well. That's why I think he's playing Terran too. I think he was a free-to-play player, but the Protoss obviously is a paying player, so that's a direct example of how free-to-play and pay-to-play players are playing in the same realm, kind of. And here's the Protoss player coming into my teammate's base, and he's gonna actually do quite a bit of damage. I think he's gonna clean up the workers from the Terran side here. And once I see that, I send my Marines off onto his base with a couple of his Marauders. And we actually take care of these guys pretty fast. They do kill all of the workers, but majority of them, and but they go down pretty fast. That's going to be the primary essence of this review. I just wanted to show you guys what was available on the free-to-play aspect of StarCraft 2, and it's now available for an unlimited free trial with the limited restrictions that I mentioned. So definitely go check it out. I hope you enjoyed it. Now remember, if you do want to download this game, the link is in the description. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. And please, if you did enjoy this review, give the video a thumb up. Until next time, see you guys later.